Okay, today we're going to continue learning more about slope. Remember that slope measures the steepness of a line. To calculate the slope, we need to evaluate the quotient, that just means a fraction or some sort of division problem, of the vertical change, which we call rise, and the horizontal change, which we call run. Remember that rise measures the vertical change, or the change between any two y-coordinates. Remember that run measures the horizontal change, or the change between any two x-coordinates. We never forget the sign of the slope. Please remember that if the slope is positive, that means going from left to right, we go up. If the slope is negative, that means from left to right, we go down. We have two other types of slope. We have undefined slope, which matches for vertical lines. And we have zero slopes. Slopes equal to 0, which are horizontal lines. Horizontal goes sideways. Vertical goes straight up and down. You see that actually in the words. Vertical, the L goes straight up and down. The cross between the H goes straight side to side. Horizontal. Okay. Now remember that slope is positive or negative rise over run. They've already found that the rise is 2 and that the run is 4. We have to decide if that's positive or negative. From left to right, this line goes up. So this is a positive rise over run, so 2 over 4. We have to reduce or simplify the fraction. That fraction reduced or simplified is 1 over 2. So the slope for number 1 is positive 1/2. Looking at the slope for number 2. They've already found 2 perfect points on our graph. I'm going to draw a triangle between them. The rise is 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1 there too. 4. 1, 2, sorry, the lines are really hard to see. 3 and 4. The rise is 4. The run is 1, 2. Slope is positive or negative. Going from left to right, this goes up. So the slope is positive. Positive. Rise over run. So 4 over 2. That's just the same as 2. So the slope of the line in number 2 is 2. Let's look at the slope of the line in number 3. They've already found 2 perfect points for us. I'm going to draw a right triangle that connects them. Finding the rise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rise is 6. The run is 1. Slope has to be positive or negative. Rise over run, so positive or negative. Let's look at that. Going from left to right, this goes up. So we're choosing positive. This is positive, rise over run, 6 over 1, which is the same as a positive 6. Looking at number 4. Gonna draw a triangle between the two perfect points that they've given us. Okay. And again, the lines are really hard to see, but the rise is up 1, 2, 3, 4. The run is over 1, 2, 3. Remember, this slope is positive or negative. Reading from left to right, this line goes up. So we have a positive rise over run, 4 over 3. 4/3 doesn't reduce, so 4 over 3 is the slope for the line in graph number 4. Looking at graph number 5, draw a triangle between the 2 points. The rise is, it's really hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The run, I'll write 4 there. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slope is positive or negative. Reading from left to right, this is going up, so our slope is positive. Positive 4 rise over run 8. Using our calculators, we type in 4 over 8, math, enter, enter. 4 over 8 is the same as 1/2. If you're simplifying, then you divide the top and the bottom by 4, and you get 1 over 2. Looking at number 6, connecting our 2 points with a triangle. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The rise is 12. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4. Slope has to be positive or negative or undefined or 0. From left to right, this line goes up, so I'm picking positive. Rise is 12 over run is 4. 12 over 4 is the same as 3. So the slope is positive 3. I want to point out that this is a perfect point, which means you could have used this triangle instead. Think about if you'd get the same slope or not. Let's check that out. The rise between those 2 points is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The run is 1, 2. Remember, rise over run, positive or negative, rise over run. Rise is 6, run is 2. Reading from left to right, I'm going up, so it's positive. Positive 6 over 2 is the same as 3. This right triangle and this right triangle give us the same rise over run because they're on the same line. Any 2 points on this line will have the same slope after you've reduced it, you can see that very easily. Looking at number 7, between two perfect points, draw a right triangle. Okay, I'm going to erase that. Now I need to count the rise and the run. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for my rise. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slope is positive or negative, rise over run. Reading from left to right, this line goes up, so I'm picking positive. And rise over run is 6 over 6. This is positive 6 over 6, which is the same as positive 1. Looking at number 8, draw a right triangle. The rise is 1, 2. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slope is positive or negative, rise over run. Going from left to right, this line goes up, so this slope is positive. Rise is 2 over run is 10. 2 over 10 reduces or simplifies to 1 over 5. To do that on your calculator, you've typed in 2 divided by 10. Then you hit math, enter, enter. And you see that the reduced form of 2/10 is 1/5. Simplifying 2/10, you get 1/5. Looking at number 9, I have 2 perfect points. I have another perfect point here. Because I know that the slope between any of my 2 perfect points is going to be the same no matter which 2 points I use, I'm just going to use this one. That way I have less counting to do. The rise between those 2 points is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slope, I need positive or negative, rise over run. Between those 2 points, going from left to right, this line goes up, so the slope is positive. So I have a positive 7 over 7, which is the same as positive 1. In this set of notes, every line did have a positive slope. That is not the case. Please make sure you're writing positive or negative. Positive or negative, rise over run. Circle one of those, write the number for the rise, write the number for the run, and then simplify your answers. Take a look at your homework. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't give this a page number. This page number today is page 37. 37 on the front. Now look at the homework, which is on page 38 on the front. Again, you have 9 questions. These are not all positive. Please make sure you are writing down positive or negative, rise over run. You're actually finding the rise and the run because you're drawing 2 perfect points on the line. And then you're drawing a right triangle between them. Make sure you're reading the line from left to right. And number 2, you're reading the line from left to right. There is a number 10. Use the word bank to complete this sentence. Slope is blank over blank. And then use this word bank to answer that question. If you have any other questions, feel free to message me on Schoology or drop a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.